Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his I can't. Yeah, you have to read this story. We cannot. Oh my God.
When our children ask us how did we meet, I'm telling them Gen Z love FYP.
Tung 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 sahur.
I've got a question for you. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right, it's a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. What do you mean?
They're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
What? It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but look, they're both a kilogram, right? So they're the same.
I wouldn't want to look at the size of this. That's cheating.
No, they're the same
No,
weight.
it's a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
Men are so simple. They only want to die one of two ways, either in a sword fight or drowning in her pink taco. Both of these are honorable warriors' deaths that get them into Valhalla.
Hello, my name is Marshall. I study Norse mythology, and I have evidence from 800 years ago that what she said is absolutely correct. Now, this is from the University of Pittsburgh website. Now, this is called the Pagamal. For those that don't know, this is an amalgamation of poems and advice from Odin, or the High One, written about 750 years ago, around the 1250s. To Pagamal stanza 69, you will quite literally see where Odin says, "Every man or maiden who shall fall by the stroke of a sword or by the loss of breath from the thighs of a maiden shall be welcomed into Valhalla by me, Odin." By Odin, remember, because these are his words, the words of the High One. So yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, the Pagamal stanza 69 100% proves that what she said is correct. That's from 800 years ago, so take it or leave it.
मत देख भाई, मत देख, मत देख। क्या हुआ? देखना है? ठीक है। बोला, देखो बोले ना बात।
If you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of walkie-talkie, we urge you that if you hear static late at night, please respond with the words, "Ranger, Ranger." If you do not hear a designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore, as it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker.
Peter, why do toddlers stare at Cocomelon like they're possessed?
Because they are. It's not a cartoon. It's engineered addiction.
What? It's just songs and colors.
No, it's overstimulation warfare. 2.5 cuts per second. Maxed out brightness. Looping melodies that hijack dopamine.
Wait, that's like TikTok for babies?
Worse. TikTok corrupts the teen. Cocomelon captures the infant.
But it calms them down.
It shuts them up. There's a difference. They're not calm. They're hypnotized.
So it's like digital sugar?
Exactly. And when it stops, they scream. That's withdrawal.
You're saying babies go into withdrawal?
Some toddlers cry, shake, or panic when it's turned off. That's not entertainment. That's programming.
So who made this? Some tech nerd?
It's owned by Moonbug Entertainment. Bought for $3 billion, controlled by ex-Disney executives, and backed by BlackRock.
Disney? BlackRock? Why would they care about baby songs?
Because it's the perfect entry point. You don't build obedient adults, you manufacture programmable toddlers.
This goes deeper than I thought.
Moonbug's linked to Tencent, Netflix, ByteDance, even McDonald's.
Wait, McDonald's?
Same playbook, same audience, same result. Obedient consumers with stunted attention.
From fries to lullabies, they're raising us like products.
Before Cocomelon, curious child. After Cocomelon, stimulus junkie.
But what's the end game?
If you break a child's brain early, you don't need to control the adult. They'll beg for the system.
You're saying it's intentional?
They don't want thinkers. They want units. Predictable, manageable, addicted.
Like factory settings?
Exactly. And when the damage shows, Big Pharma sells the solution.
So the pipeline is big tech, Cocomelon, attention crash, big pharma.
Closed loop. Problem, reaction, profit.
Holy crap. I used to watch that with my niece.
You thought it was a lullaby. It was a leash.
Oh god, I can smell how this is gonna go. Good lord.
Bro can smell colors, bro breathing, no fight. Bro be making the trees work overtime. That's Mike Tyson, this is why George Floyd died. Can see a brain
No, the George Floyd.
He's the reason we can't breathe in space. Dr. Lobo, bro, has a free AirPod case. If you sit in the same room as bro, you might suffocate. Bro can smell GTA 6 release date. The doctor didn't have to ask him for a deep breath. Bro doesn't snort a line, he snorts a paragraph. I can see your childhood memories in the back. Leave us some air, bro, you need to be paying your tax. If I can't have water, I want air, I know. So smells like AK ultra hasty mode. When Barton bro is cooked, bro, I saw your frontal lobe. What season we cook can cause a hurricane with that nose. And then doesn't need to minimize the enter, bro. Bro uses a shovel to pick his nose. I smell danger, my bro is white on the inside. Bro can smell sound, bro can smell cookies from websites. Bro can smell people's dreams.
Oh, I love the tune.
Bro can smell us through the screen. Bro can smell colors, bro breathing, no fight. Bro be making the trees work overtime. That's Mike Tyson, this is why George Floyd died. Can see a brain default when you smell and smell colors, bro breathing, no fight. Bro be making the trees work overtime. That's Mike Tyson, this is why George Floyd died. Can see a brain default when you smell pie.
God. Be sure to follow and subscribe to Chat Music.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
So I just drew a picture of what 100 people versus a gorilla would look like, and
Ooh, that hurt him! Yo, jump his shit! Get him! Pile on top of him! Yeah, jump him! Get him! Yeah! Get him! Yeah! Yeah, get him!
is that a what is that? Is that a monkey? Oh shit.
Yeah, jump him! Jump him! He's getting tired! Don't stop! Hold him down! Hey, get his arm! Heave! Heave! Heave!
その車輪が、お前はどこマイケチョだ。どこまでマイケチョでいる？いったっち、あんたら死に様があるファーで。
On board. Explain your job as poorly as possible. The most interesting comment section ever. Car no room, I make room again. You trauma, I not. You feel hurt. Grass looks tall, I don't like. I get keep drowned. I babysit criminal. People come, yell at me, and I give burger. You want home? I draw that. No internet? I show up. Now slow and I listen, you pay. We pretend we're both fine. Tooth hurts? Not on my watch. Your cat farts? I take your month's salary to tell you that cat is fine. I give yard low table fee. Now it's your turn. Describe your job as poorly as possible in the comment section and follow for more.
This is how to make your salt at home taste better and give it a little more flavor. So what I do is I just pour a little bit of salt that I have in a big container into this like that. And I just normally measure with my eyes, not physically but mentally. And then I take some table salt, and all you're going to do is just put a couple little dashes of it in there like that, not too much. And what this is going to do is when the flavors combine, it's going to give it a really nice zest, and it's going to taste great on whatever you put it on.